So you've already niched down. You're not talking to every teacher anymore. You've picked a subject or a grade level, but you still feel invisible. Like your audience hasn't found you yet, like your offers aren't landing. If that's you, this episode is for you. Today, we're talking about what it means to go even deeper, like into a micro niche, so that the right people find you faster and trust you sooner and know that your resources are for them.
Hey, teacher friend. Welcome to Online Business for Teachers, the podcast for educators who are tired of being tired and wondering if there's more out there. Are you up late Googling online jobs for teachers or a business, working from home, or finally getting paid for the resources you've already created without adding more stress to your plate? I'm Monica Lopez, a former teacher who was burnt out, overwhelmed, and secretly searching for a way out. I wanted more time with my kids, the freedom to work from home, and a way to make money doing something I actually enjoyed. That's when I discovered the simplest path: creating and selling my own teacher resources, using the skills I already had. Now, I help teachers like you turn your ideas into income with step-by-step guidance, real talk about finding time to grow your business, and the mindset shifts that help you believe it's actually possible. So close those lesson plans and grab your favorite drink. It is your turn now.
If you're a teacher who wants to sell resources, but you're not sure what to focus on or how to stand out in a crowded market, let's figure it out together. You can book a one-on-one coaching call with me, and we'll nail down your micro niche and get you moving in the right direction. The link is in the show notes. So let me take you behind the scenes of my own business journey. When I first started creating resources, I knew I wanted to help ESL teachers. That was my niche. But I was trying to serve all ESL teachers, like elementary school, middle school, high school, writing, reading, speaking. I was creating anything and everything under the ESL umbrella. And while it was more specific than all teachers, it still wasn't clear enough. I wasn't standing out. People couldn't tell what I specialized in other than just ESL. And I didn't feel excited about every product that I was making. I was just trying to cover all the bases. Then one day I asked myself, what do I love creating? What do teachers keep asking me for help with? What sells the most because I do it well? And the answer was clear. There was one challenge that I had faced in the classroom that kept coming up again and again, the one that other teachers were constantly struggling with as well. So I leaned into it. I stopped trying to make something for every teacher at every level. I started creating resources that solved one very specific problem for one very specific group of teachers. So this is what I realized. Niching to ESL was good, but going deeper into a micro niche that aligned with my experience and my audience's needs was even better. A niche is choosing your audience and your topic. A micro niche is going one level deeper so the right people find you faster. So let's think about it. Think subject plus grade level plus format or style. So for example, you might be really good at math and you might teach first grade. So maybe your niche is first grade math, but your micro niche is fun math stations because you are really good at fun activities and stations. Do you see what I mean? Maybe your niche is middle school science, but what if you created hands-on science labs for middle school science? Does that make sense? What about like upper elementary social studies or history? But what if you go even deeper and say, I create digital activities for upper elementary social studies? Okay. So notice that these are specific enough that a teacher would instantly know if it is for them, but broad enough that you can create dozens of products without feeling boxed in. A micro niche is not about locking yourself into one hyper-specific activity forever. It's about becoming the go-to person for a type of resource that solves a clear problem for a clear audience. So let me tell you why this works. Number one, it makes your audience feel seen. When someone reads your product title or reads your blog, they know instantly, oh, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Number two, it gives you content clarity. You don't have to reinvent the wheel or wonder what to create next because you are staying in your lane and your product line builds naturally. Okay. Number three, it sets you apart in a crowded market. Generic sellers, they get scrolled past real quick. But the creator who says, I make blank for blank, stands out and builds trust faster. Okay. Number four, it frees you, not boxes you in. So the key here is you're not stuck in your micro niche forever. You can evolve, but starting deep gives you traction, and traction is what most new sellers are missing. Okay. So if you've been feeling stuck or invisible, or your sales have dropped, or you're not getting enough views, or if you've been creating great content, but it's not landing, it might not be your product, it might be your positioning. So here's your invitation. Revisit your niche and ask yourself, could I go even deeper? Who exactly am I creating for? What specific problem am I solving? What format or method makes my work unique? You don't have to niche to everyone. You just have to speak clearly enough so that your people can hear you. And if you're not sure what your micro niche is, or you have an idea but want clarity and strategy, let's work through it together. You can book a one-on-one coaching call and we'll map out your niche, your offer, and your next move. And if you already know your niche, come share it inside the free Facebook group. The link is in the show notes and we'll celebrate clarity and commitment together. Remember, specificity attracts, generalization gets ignored. So go deeper. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for listening today. I will see you next time.
Hey, teacher friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If this show is helping you dream a little bigger, would you take 30 seconds to leave a quick review? It means the world to me, and it helps more teachers find their way to this podcast. I'll meet you back here next week. Take care and keep dreaming bigger.